Welcome to a new To Be Honest music review. I'm your host Cole, and today I'm going to be telling you about the new Cage the Elephant album, Tell Me I'm Pretty. Now, going into this album, like most albums, they have previous work, and their previous work have really been everywhere. Kind of just like, what are you guys trying to pull here kind of thing. They go for like some Pixies-like style that sound like a youth and all these different alternative punk influences, and really the first time I feel like they really pulled it off was Melophobia, and I did like Thank You Happy Birthday quite a bit, and their self-titled album was pretty good for when it came out. Seriously, it was pretty good. Don't say it wasn't. It was fine, with songs like In 1 Year, I'm pretty sure that was what it was called, and of course, Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, and then you got songs like Around My Head off of Thank You Happy Birthday, and Shake Me Down, and Flow, and Right Before My Eyes, yes. Anyways, going into Tell Me I'm Pretty, of course I wanted it to be like Melophobia, and in some ways, yeah, it sort of is, I mean, in a sense, but if you really get down to it, this album's really basic. Like, there's, like, nothing really going on. Okay, I should take that back. There's plenty of stuff going on, it's just nothing interesting. I feel like all this has been done before by a better group or by a group that is specifically like this. I'm looking at you, Black Keys! No. But this was produced by a Black Keys member, and you can really see it, especially Messing Around. The first single off this album just is littered with the influence of Black Keys, and actually most of the singles. Probably the most you'll feel like you're listening to Cage the Elephant is the first track, Cry Baby, which is really good. It really has this like really old feel to it. Then Too Late to Say Goodbye is, it's decent. It reminds me of a Black Keys song, but I feel like it's good enough to give it a couple listens. And then you got Trouble, which is actually a pretty good single. I had trouble getting into it at first, but it was alright. This is also probably the weakest songwriting they've ever done, I think. Melophobia was some pretty good songwriting if you really listen to it. But this, I felt like most of the songs were tacky or not really too much thought put into them, but for what they were going for, I feel like it works. Probably one of the songs that's really awkward for me to listen to on this record is Punching Bag, which is about this girl that's not wanting to take any more crap from this guy or anyone, and she's like, I'm not gonna be your punching bag no more, and I don't know, it didn't really work for me. This song could have been like some kind of emotional ride or something, go, yeah. Instead, I don't feel that way. I feel like I would rather just skip this song every time I listen to it, because, I mean, the concept, you could have done so much good stuff with it, but they kind of just, I don't know. Also, you got songs like, what else is there? I think there's a song called That's Right. It's probably the funnest song on this album with the guitar riffs in there, and then you got Portuguese Knife Fight at the end, and yeah, I don't really need to talk about. Anyways, really, what you're getting here is a average Cage the Elephant album. After listening to Melophobia, though, you're like, they could have done so much better. In my opinion, this is probably their weakest album, but it's not really, I don't think it's really that bad, but it's disappointing. That's coming from a fan, okay? But anyways, if I was to give this album a score, it would be a 3 out of 5. And that's being kind, because I find a lot of problems with it. What they've done right with the album, it really works. I just wish, I hope they don't continue using Black Keys influences in their next work. I want them to kind of push through what they came out with Melophobia. I just do whatever you want. But anyways, I hope you had a great night, or whatever time it is at your place, or I don't know, just peace out.